Hey everyone, got a quick video here today. I'm going to go over my thoughts on the 2021 Beta 200RR Race Edition. I bought this bike from 380 Motorsports in Decatur, Texas back in November. Along with the bike, I ordered a P3 Carbon pipe guard, Enduro Engineering skid plate, Bulletproof Designs radiator guards, TM Designs chain slider, ProTaper Contour mid-bend bars, ProTaper pillow top grips, Acerbis handguards with Sycra mounts, a Scalvini silencer, and a Seat Concepts low comfort seat. For the premix, I'm running Crosspower 2T low smoke with a 50:1 ratio, factory jetting and suspension settings, tire pressure set to 10 psi front and rear for most rides. So let's talk about the size of the bike. Now, I am 5'8 and 235 pounds, and I felt that the 36.6-inch seat height from the factory was a tad tall. Now, Beta does advertise that this is a little bit smaller than their 250 and 300RR, and sitting next to a KTM 300XC, it is noticeably smaller. After I added the Seat Concepts low comfort seat, I did find the bike much more fun to ride and manageable in rough terrain. As far as suspension is concerned, I believe Beta nailed it with the combination of KYB closed cartridge forks and the ZF Sax rear shock. The bike inspires confidence in turns and soaks up whoops as well as rocky terrain. For the average weight or lighter riders, you may find the setup to be on the stiffer side, but I do recommend putting 15 hours or so on the bike before making any changes. Now, on to the power. This is where it really gets fun. I'm surprised we don't see more 200 two-strokes on the market since KTM discontinued theirs, but maybe that will change soon. The 200 is a true sweet spot. This bike really rips. I have the power valve one turn from full out. It is quite snappy with enough torque to remind you to hang on, but not too much where it throws you off if you make a mistake. Make no mistake about it though, you better hang on. It's not going to feel like a 300, however. I've had the chance to ride a Husky 300 and a KTM 300. They have a considerable amount more torque where you can almost be in any gear and be fine. With the 200, you'll want to make sure you drop it in the right gear for your climbs. Vibrations. Yes, this bike vibrates quite a bit. With the stock bars, I would start to feel discomfort in my wrists not long into a ride. I installed ProTaper Contour mid-bend bars for an increased sweep, and it seems to make the ride quite a bit more manageable. I don't really notice the vibrations once I'm on trail. The bike is equipped with a lithium battery and electric start. I originally wanted to have the optional Kickstarter kit installed, but was convinced the electric start would not give me any issues. The starter has worked reliably every time so far and has not given me any issues. It starts up nice and quick each time. With that, I want to address some concerns that others have mentioned about previous years. Some have mentioned loose or shoddy wiring causing issues with the eStart and factory dash. I have not gone over any of my wiring harness or connections. I wanted to find out for myself if any issues would come up. Everything has worked flawlessly so far. The dash is still reporting accurate total hours as well as trip data. The infamous steering radius. If you stand this bike next to another, you will notice that it hits the stops much sooner than the next bike. For most of us, this will not be an issue, however. I've never encountered a turn that the bike could not negotiate, and I mostly ride single track. I still have my steering stops in. Some remove them entirely for some added steering, but I'll leave mine in until I encounter a trail that requires more. The plastics are still pretty brittle. They just don't give like the plastics on my Honda. This is one area where Beta seems to be ignoring their customers. I've already broken one of the radiator shrouds, and since the 2021 Race Edition graphics aren't available yet, I haven't been able to order replacements. Some have also mentioned the brakes being grabby or having too much bite, feeling like they are either on or off. Beta may have listened here. The brakes feel fantastic on this 2021 Race Edition. They are firm, with plenty of stopping power coupled with the Metzeler 6 days tires. No complaints here, I think they nailed it. In conclusion, I absolutely love this bike. It puts a smile on my face every time I get a chance to ride it. The seat concepts, low comfort seat, and Pro Taper bars made a huge difference in rideability for me, and since those changes, I've been able to progress quite well in my riding skill and endurance. At the time of this video, supply is short on a 2021 betas, so I'm sure a lot of you are either waiting for yours or waiting to get on the list. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the bike, but I'm certain they'll be positive. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to bring more content as I explore new places to ride while working on my riding skills. Ride safe, everyone.